Hello everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today we're back checking out Dune Awakening. I finally farmed enough resources that we can take advantage of our new Advanced Fabricators. I'm going to start with upgrading our resource transportation capabilities by building the Carrier Ornithopter and setting up a logistics base to take advantage of it in the deep desert. If you'd like to try Dune Awakening for yourself, there's a link in the description below. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we get into building a Carrier Ornithopter. And as we enter our beautiful garage bay, we'll see if this is big enough for the Carrier Ornithopter. I think they're pretty huge, so we might have to expand it a little, but we'll see. But yeah, we are going to go to our Advanced Fabricator. We're going to turn this puppy on. It should have enough power. Very good. And we are going to go to the carrier setting here, and we are just going to build a basic MK6 or, Carrier Ornithopter. Here we go. We're going to start from the bottom just for fun. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, and we're close on this. We just need to get some more plasteel composite, which is no problem. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and then I'm just going to build the last 28 of these, and then we should be good to go. And this is a great reason to show you why we built all the advanced fabricators, because in the advanced fabricator, you can actually build some of these high-end components. As long as you have kind of the base stuff, Spice Milan, plastic steel, armor plating, we can actually build all these. And so we are going to have our final piece for the Carrier Ornithopter in no time. And that's kind of why, you need all of the advanced ones. You can see our Ornithopter crafting here. Ooh, it looks really cool. The 3D printer is sweet. Ooh, we're already onto the wings. Not a problem. We're going to have 8 wings on this puppy, which is going to be sweet. And I think we need the tail hull as our last one. And so, yeah, once we get our armor plating, we will be ready to go. And I think it should have finished up by now. We should be ready to build our tail hull. Perfect. And that'll come up after the wings, which will be nice. It'll be a nice finishing component to look at. These wings are kind of cool, but I don't know. I like the bigger components. I see now why this printer is so large, though. Look at that wing. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to extend this out a little bit. But that's not an issue at all, because we can do that pretty simply. We have a fair amount of room. With the land claim, one piece out. But we could claim another piece. We could set one right there. The main thing with land claims is you kind of need like a flat piece of ground outside of yours. So like right here would work to extend our land claim. But you can see at the bottom there, we can't really extend it downwards, which is something I didn't really realize. And so you can extend it vertically, but not downwards. So it would have been better maybe to start my base down there and build up the wall. But you live and learn. That was the first run through, so you gotta learn somehow. But yeah, we will bring you back once we're finishing up that last component. Our final component has finished crafting, so I think it is time to build it. But some issue that I noticed, and if we go into our storage, we can choose the chassis, because that kind of gives you the ground size that you'll need for your build. And if you look at this, our base is actually too small, which I thought this would be giant, enormous, but obviously not ginormous enough. And so we will extend out probably just over the cliff for the look. It's going to look cool. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. I'll bring you back once we do. We'll probably have to extend our land claim a little bit, because one spot is not going to do it. But yeah, if you want to see how I did the building of this, you can go back and watch some of my other building videos. I'm not going to make you guys watch another building episode, because this one's supposed to be about the Ornithopter. But yeah, we'll bring you back once we're placing it down. Well, we're finally ready to build it. As you can see, I extended the base out a little bit. And now we're going to attach all the little pieces here. And the main hull. Boop. Okay, I think I attached all that. Perfect. That's all I could carry. Oh my god, this thing is a behemoth. This is sweet. Okay, let's get into our little guy here. And we have our tail and a couple wings. Perfect. And what else do we have in here? It's kind of our final little hoorah. And some more wings. We can't carry all the wings. No worries there. All right, let's put in the generator. Wabam. The engine. Wabam. All right. The tail hull. Wabam. Oh, it looks like we need one more tail hull. Let's try to produce one more of those. Okay, so we need 30 more composite. And maybe 28 more there, 58 more. Ooh, this is gonna be close on our spice. We'll see if we can get her done. I'll bring you back once we can put on the other pieces. Looks like, yeah, we need one more side armor and one more tail. If I had to guess, that's no trouble at all. Let's just grab the rest of our goodies here. You can see we have all the wings ready. So yeah, we'll just build the whole tails and get to building the rest. This thing is so ginormous. I didn't expect this. Well, we got the final piece, I think, being created currently. We'll see. It was kind of hard, actually. I needed more diamond dust. I don't know if you guys did the calculations, and some more spice. So we got that, and we are good to go. But yeah, it kind of makes sense now. There's 2 tails and 2 sides. That makes sense. I should have thought about that, especially with the side one. But you live and you learn. That's how it goes. Get our trusty 6 on, put our tail on, and our other side on. Very nice. And now, I think we just need our wings. So we'll see if we can get all of them on there, all in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 left. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, is it ready to fly? Look at this beast. How do you even get in it? Oh my gosh, there's stairs. That's awesome. Okay, so this is the back, I'd guess. Oh, can we walk in? Oh, dang it. I wish we could walk in. Okay, we can enter the vehicle though. And we can make this our new spawn point. Might as well. We're out of fuel, but I actually brought a fair amount of fuel. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to use a full large one right here. You see in the bottom right. We'll see how much that fills us up. Oh my god, so a full one isn't even like a half a tank. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, well, we're pulling as much fuel as we have. And we fit. Oh, this sucker's loud. Look at this. Oh my god, it's a tank. This is awesome, though. I'm so excited to fly around with this and, yeah, see what we can do. I think our next goal is to go over and grab our, you know, not our harvester. We don't have a sand crawler harvester, but we have, like, one of the, you know, just normal little crawlers that's, you know, it'd help us mine. And as you can see, we had some neighbors build kind of in our entry route for our vehicles. So it'll be great to have this because now we can just lift up and come up here. But it definitely looks like I'm going to have to figure something out for the landing because this is not big enough. I think if we go deeper, we have room. We might as well go deeper. And so, yeah, we'll figure that out, see what we need to do. But, oh my gosh, this thing is hilarious. Can we fit? Let's see. Okay, so that's the front. This is the front of it. Oh, that's sick. This thing looks sweet. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that look at building the carrier. Well, I got our big girl fueled up. You can see we're almost the size of that thing. No, not yet. But soon. And it's kind of cool. The only real thing we're missing on this that like we could upgrade more is an empty module here, which I believe is the boost. So we could get a boost on this, which would be nice, because I assume this thing's going to go slower than the Scout Ornithopter. It looks like it's not maintaining its speed very well. Here, can we go higher altitude? This is a fun thing to test. We don't really need the altitude for our base we're going to. We're just headed to our old starter base. Okay, so same altitude cap, 750. Speed, like 150-ish. That's like its max speed. It looks like it does not like to maintain its speed at same altitude. We're still losing speed. Okay, so this thing does not like to glide very well. Yeah, the boost module might be very necessary. Okay, we're speeding up now. You can see, so we've reached a point where aiming down is actually speeding us up, which we don't want. Okay, there we go. We're finding our little zone, and so that's kind of why I'm using the little crosshairs in the top to see how below it we are, basically. So yeah, we're a little bit below it, no problem. We'll be able to make door base. Let's see what's changed around here. Oh man, those guys expanded. Look at that. Quite the bases. Ooh, I like the silos on that. That looks sweet. Yeah, we are headed into our old base, the old neighborhood. It's a little smaller, you know. It's kind of crazy at where you start and you know how far it comes, but it's pretty sweet. Okay, so our main goal here is just to pick up our thing. So we are going to land. Oh, look at this thing. Okay, I guess I'll land here. Look at this. Doesn't even fit in this whole valley. Oh my gosh. And we used to live here. We didn't leave this valley for a long time. Okay, let's go in the old base, check her on out. So you can see we don't have much here. All of these are pretty empty of stuff. There's not much, just some kind of random goodies. This box though has a fair amount of stuff. So maybe what we'll do is we will transfer it into our buggy. So you never know, we might want that stuff. Buggy. Okay. Nothing in that one. We could take this stuff, no problem. And I don't even want those. We'll leave those here. I don't think we have anything left. Ooh, we could put this somewhere. Might as well. Blood purifier still full of water. Love that. Oh, we need to extract water. There we go. Might as well drain the water a little bit while we're here. Right. Oh gosh. Come on, buggy. As you can see, our old base was a tight fit. Oh, come on. Get out of here. There we go. Alright. So now we fit nicely. You can see our old base, so majestic. So glorious. But I am excited to see how this picky-uppy mechanic works. I haven't even tested it or anything. We'll do it together. See how it works. I'm pretty sure you just get above the thing you want to pick up, and then you press that C button. I'm going to assume it's kind of the... Okay. Whoa, and we grabbed it. Look at that. So you hold C, and then you kind of... I think it was left click to grab it. But yeah, now look. It's got it on little suspenders. Whoa, buddy. What kind of maneuvers can we do? Okay, he's fine. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that it was on the buggy twist. Okay, we're going to get this back to base and figure out how to drop it off. Well, we've made it back to base, and my advice to you is do not do the shift like you're trying to vulture, because that is the quick release button. You can see in the right there. I noticed just in time, I was like, wait, why isn't shift working? I was like, oh, I'm killing the bar. So yeah, if you hold shift here, you should fall. Boom, and he landed perfectly. We're gonna land him right out front. And we're gonna try to land inside. So I'm thinking of extending this garage down a little bit, and then we'll definitely fit a little better. But yeah, for now, this is what we got to work with. Trouble. Okay, make sure our booty's in. We don't want that booty out. Okay, our booty's out a little bit, I'll be honest. That's not bad though. That's pretty good. But yeah, now we can hop in our little guy. And we can drive him right on in. Brum, brum. And so yeah, we finally actually have all of our vehicles in here. You can kind of see the progression from the bike to the crawler to our original ornithopter up there. You kind of see him up there, looking nice and cute. And then to the big boy, the big ornithopter. Oh man, look at this. But yeah, that's the ornithopter. I think next we are gonna head into the deep desert and show you the reason for why I chose to do the carrier kind of before anything else. Before we head off into the deep desert, I think we should try to clean up this base. Maybe we'll pick it all the way up. But yeah, let's do a final run through. As you can see, this is our puppy. We'll pick up our final little windmill here. We'll deep power it down. We're out of power, as you can see. Very nice though. But yeah, this was a great base. Had a lot of fun in it. See, it had just the amount of space we needed, you know, a little extra clearance for the things that needed, a little stairs. The music's appropriate. It's a sad time, sad time. We'll pick up some of our last things here, boom, and yeah, we'll call it quits there on the base. She looks beautiful. We'll put in our last little resources here that we got out. And the other thing, if you notice in my inventory here, we have a projector, a Solido. So I'm actually going to copy this building so that, you know, it's for the history books. Now we have it copied. Now you can see it copies all of the building parts, and we can place it on the ground at a new location if we ever want to replicate it. But yeah, that's the end of the building. And now we will rip her down. Kind of the easiest way is just to go from the bottom here. Yeah, if it's not touching the ground, that's what happens. Boom! It just vaporizes itself. And so yeah, our base is no more. You can see we don't have anything. There's a couple little boxes left hanging. Maybe we'll see what's in them. But yeah, other than that, we are ready to head off into the deep desert. We have loaded up, I think, all that we need. As you can see, we have some building materials, some basics. We're not going to set up really any production, just kind of some storage and stuff. We'll drive our little guy out here for pickup, and we'll get in our carrier here. We did extend the garage. Hopefully we can get out. Okay, no problem. Maybe a little problem, but no big problem. And yeah, we'll just go pick up our guy. Oh, how far can we pick him up from? Whoa, pretty far. You can see he gets cinched up into our little area. Boop. And then once he's all the way up, we're ready to roll. Very nice, and then we will head out to the border. And I'll bring you guys back once we're in the deep desert ready to build. Well, we've run into a little problem with my plan. So I was planning on taking this across the border with me, but as you can see, you cannot travel with a harnessed vehicle. So, okay. So, you know what that means is we are going to have to build one of these over there if we want to transport stuff through easier. But yeah, we'll figure that out maybe in the next episode. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. As you can see, we got our carrier, we got our little crawler underneath, and we are ready to go. It's pretty good. We just got to figure out how to get it across the border. But yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did. I'm enjoying this game. I hope you are all as well. We'll see you all next time on the next great video. Have